Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is Walk for Life number 7 in our Fit and Fab program. And if you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a really fun Facebook group that you can feel free to join. Just DM me for information. Today is a cardio focused workout, and we are doing 3 blocks of work. The first is a ramp up. That's our range of motion activation and movement prep. Then we're doing 2 cycles of cardio-based exercises. That is 12 minutes each. So power through. You don't need any equipment for this, just a mat at the very, very end to do a cardio abs Tabata. So I have Tammy in the house with me and all of our friends joining later on demand. Pam, Lori, Melissa, Erin, Sylvia, and Daisy. I want to see those sweaty selfies, and we're going to go ahead and get started. There is a playlist in the link or the description below. You can press that at any point right now. It is not choreographed, but it does keep our feet to the beat. I'm going to go ahead and get started. You can take it into a fast walk. Whew, here we go. All right, let's take it into that walk. We're bringing our head up to the ceiling, stretching it up nice and high. Our neck is long, our chest is proud, and our abs are nice and tight. Breathing in, breathe out, exhale firmly. That's right. Exhale completely so that your abs, your ribs can stitch together and your belly button goes all the way back to your spine. Hold it there the duration of the workout. All right, let's go ahead and roll out those ankles. Right leg first or left leg, it really doesn't matter. Got Tammy in the studio with me today, so we're going to be working out hard. Lots of sweat today. All right, let's go ahead and switch ankles. If you're wibbling and wobbling, remember, hold that core tight. That aids in your stability. Hold it here for about 10 more seconds, and we're going to go into some hip openers. Enjoy this non-cardio piece for the next few minutes. All right, take that right knee up, bring it up to your tummy, extend it off to the side, tap down, bring it back out to the front, and rotate legs. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday or whatever day you're watching this. Always takes me a hot minute to get ready these days. For those of you in the Fit and Fab program, are you feeling fitter and more fabulous already? I certainly hope so. Tammy, you're feeling fitter and more fabulous? Yes. 3, 2, 1. Take it into that hinge thrust. Knees are slightly bent, parallel feet, all 10 toes facing forward. Lean it down, parallel shoulders to the floor. Bring it back up. Little glute squeeze. That's right. She's bending over. Her back's nice and straight. Excellent. When you come up to the top, just a squeeze in the buns. Remember, no arching of the back. You'll feel this all the way down your hamstrings. Got about 10 more seconds here. Looking good. All right, let's take it into some big wide hip circles. You're just standing about hip width apart. You're pushing your hips forward and going all the way to the back. Breathing in, breathing out. Push those hips forward as you come to the front. Get those glutes stretched out way behind you. All right, go ahead and switch sides if you were sticking to the same side there. Activate those buns as you go along. Feeling good. You got about 6 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it into a walk. Just walk and punch here. Tammy and I were talking earlier, and I love it. She says, you know, sometimes it's really hard to get going. It's hard to press play, but nobody ever regretted once they actually started. Love it. Just nice, light punches here. My hands are nice and loose. We're not expending any energy in the fists. Let's get that heart rate up and our muscles warm and ready for this continuous cardio workout. As always, we're going to take it at our own pace. I'll give you a few intensity options on a few of these, but you take it to where you're comfortable. Let's walk and back swim one arm at a time. Increase that range of motion in the shoulders, activating all the muscles. Hope you guys are listening to a good playlist or just using the one below. It does help sort of keep that beat and keep you motivated. You can take it to the other side, maybe a forward circle this time. See if we can get them going here. A little bit more windmill-like. All right, let's go walk and fly. Just bringing those arms out in front of you, pulling them back. That's right. Only to about the line of your back, making a 180 degrees there. There you go. Looking good. This is the last exercise here in our ramp up. Then we're going to hit it. Again, take these all at your own pace. I will offer intensity options. That's how hard you're working. You should stay at about an orange zone the entire time. That means you're able to talk in phrases, but you're breathing heavily and you may not want to talk. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepare to work. All right, we have 1 minute before we get into this. Go ahead and take it. Grab your water if you want to. Quick hydration break. Now we're going to step up the pace with our walking. First exercise is a power walk. We have 12 exercises that we're rotating through 2 times. It's going to be super sweaty. Are we ready to get going? Yes. All right, let's take it into that power walk. Let's go. Let's go. You're bringing your knees up. You're contracting your core, and you have a very slight C curve towards the back here with your lower spine. Hips are kind of tucked under your belly button just ever so slightly. You'll notice when you lean forward in about a 30 degrees, you'll engage that core more for this exercise. At any point in time, you can add more impact by sort of taking into a bit of a run, but I'm going to keep it low impact for my poor joints. Back to the walk. You have 20 seconds here. This is 40 seconds on and only 20 seconds of freestyle walk. We're going to go to rear toes, overhead reach in about 10 seconds. Looks like this. You can keep it high or go very deep and add a little more power. Let's go. I think I'm going to keep it high for the first round, maybe deepen it on the next round through. Really shoot that toe behind you. Give it a little point. Contract the whole leg and see if you feel your buns engaging. All right, starting to feel the sweat already. Oh no. Just looking good here. Heads high, back straight. And walk. Next exercise, we're doing a dip and hook. That's just a very slight squat up, squat down, as deep as you'd like to go. Hooking off to each side, elbow up, hook across your line of sight and bring it back. Ready? Let's go. You can go as deep or as high as you'd like. Really depends on your knees. This is the high cardio version. Here's a little bit more power. If you want to give yourself a little toe tap off to the side, you can do that too. I'm going to opt for the high cardio for the first round. 10 seconds. These 40-second rounds, Woo, there's something. 3, 2, 1, and walk. I'll kind of foreshadow the next move. If you want to get some arms into it, then you kind of know what's coming if you've been here a while. 5 seconds here, then we'll move into those full hip shuffles around and around. Let's go. Right side, press, press. You can add a little hop to your step, like a dance if you want. That it does increase the intensity and the impact. All right, let's turn it around, other side. Left, left, left. Really spark those fingers, engage that entire arm, or both arms actually. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's walk. If you would like to use some very light weights, you can always feel free to do that in these cardio sections, but they are not necessary. Walk, walk, walk. That's amazing. Great job, my friends. Going into those praise arms. You can take it all the way down and all the way up. Or if you want to feel the burn just a little bit, just pump it at the top. Find a rhythm that you like. Feel free to give it a little turn. Woo! Nice. Keeping it nice and high. The back is stretched nice and tall. 8 seconds. How are the arms? Checking in on demand. You guys doing okay? 2 and 1. Let's walk. All right, we're going to take it into some punches in about 10 seconds. Just a side-to-side step. That's ankle to ankle. Nice, powerful punches. When I punch out, my thumb goes down, my pinky comes up. Let's go. Get the feet. Then add the arms. Take the arms as quickly as you'd like. You can always do it double time. If you'd like to increase the intensity, you can do a bit of a hop, like so. Nice. We're keeping those elbows slightly bent at the very end there, not quite locked out. Doing great. Form is spectacular on screen, Tammy. Very nice. And walk. All right, we're gonna do some knee drives next, or knee lifts. So option 1 will just be coming up with the knees. You're gonna contract your stomach as your knees come up. Option 2, you can add a knee drive. You're gonna send your foot back. You're gonna bring it up and keep it on the same side for half time. So you're gonna drive it up. Or just hold it here. If you're knee driving, you have about 5 more seconds and then you're gonna switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1, switch sides if you're doing that knee drive. Great. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add an extra second there. Back to the walk. How's the heart rate? Checking in. I started my Fitbit this morning. We are at 126 calories. Woot woot. The heart rate is about 150. That's the nice fat burning zone. Let's drop it down to a lower squat, as low as you're comfortable. Walk it side to side. This is a slow walk using power through your legs. You can hold your arms wherever you'd like. Higher intensity would be to the sky. If you need more, add a crisscross at the end of your mat. Good. She's got her hands above your head. I'm adding the crisscross. What are you guys doing at home? There's no right or wrong here. It's whatever works for you. Let's walk. Getting sweaty. Gonna go a floor to knee touch. That's getting into that squat position here. In about 4 seconds, you're gonna keep your back neutral. You're gonna sit down on that putty. You're gonna jump back up. You can touch your knees. You can touch the floor. And when you come up, bring your knee up. That's the highest intensity option right there. So dip and knee, dip and knee. Let's go, let's go. Again, only go as low as you'd like. Need more intensity? Go faster. This one's powerful. Anytime you bring your whole body down, let's walk. You use your entire legs. You're gonna get a little hotter, a little sweatier. Holding it here for 10 seconds. We're gonna go some power forwards. That looks like a forward lunge. You hold the walk. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna power forward with our right foot. Drive that knee down towards the floor, bring it back up. Let's try. Step forward, drive down, retract. Weight stays on your heel as you press forward. Can you lift up your toes as you step front? Yes. Fantastic. Keep it going, looking at form. Great. The knees are so straight, perpendicular to the floor. Find that comfort zone. You are welcome to stay very high if your knees are a problem. Let's walk. We're going to kick and punch next. As always, you can keep it to the low impact, lowest intensity here with your heels. Mid-range would be kicking to the shins. Highest would be as high as you can go. Cross body, contralateral limbs. Let's go. Kick and punch. If you're kicking higher than the heel tap, aim out with the bottom of your foot, your sole. I should see it. Pretty much your heel is driving forward. So if you were to kick to the highest point, your foot would be flat to the wall. Yes. I see the bottom of our feet. Good. 3, 2, 1, and walk. We're going to go into some power side steps next, just like the lunges, but we're going off to the side. You keep walking. We're stepping to the side. Give it a little dip. Toes stay up. Back stays neutral, and you power up. And then to the other side. Let's go. Dip, power up. Dip, power up. You're leaning down about 30 degrees. And you're powering up through your heels, giving a nice little push. Only go as deep as you are comfortable, wherever your knees allow. Yep, great. At home, are you looking straight forward as you're lunging side to side? Last one, and walk. Wow, my friends, walk this hard, because we're at the halfway point for this entire block. Yes. Who's sweaty? I am. All right. Go ahead and slow it down. Grab a drink of water or keep walking it out. It's up to you. We're hydrating as always. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know you're drinking every single ounce back that you lose in these workouts. Towel off if you need to. We're gonna get back into that walk in 5 seconds. You at home, if you're tired out, press pause a little longer or jump back in. Let's go, let's go. Now, we did a fantastic cardio round. Can you step it up this next round? I'm going to take things a little deeper, a little stronger for this round. You can keep them where they were, or you can engage if you'd like. We're moving into a power walk in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's really strong. I should see the intention and the ferocity in your face. Oh, yes. Bring those knees up. If you don't mind higher impact, you can take this into a run. It is up to you. Looking good. Driving those knees towards your chest, using your abs for contracting and for the lift. It's a lot more strength than propulsion. 3, 2, 1, and walk. I could feel on that round that I worked a lot harder. How about you? Yes? She did. I could see her. Yep. So, we're going to go to that rear toe overhead reach. You can keep it high like we did last time, or you can dig it low, more into a reverse lunge, as long as your knee is staying perpendicular and your back is extending to sort of that straight position. You can keep it high. You can go slower and deeper. It really is up to you. How are we doing? Yes, she's staying on the beat. Nice. Spark those fingers at the top. Engage your whole arm. There we go. You'd think going slower wouldn't elevate your heart rate so much, but it's so not true. All right. Just not true at all. We're walking. I'm going to go into that dip and hook next. That's that little tiny mini squat with those hooks off to the side. Your arms are about 6 inches from your face as you're striking across that line of sight. Let's go. Stay high to follow the flow of the music, or singles a little slower, more powerful by digging deep into it. That back is straight, the core is tight. Your buns are heading down to the floor. They're popping back up. You're halfway on this one. All right, now the real sweat is starting to happen. Oh no. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's walk. Gonna go into that hip shuffle next. Those cute little circles we do. You can do them slowly, or you can take them up double time for a little bit more intensity. All right, let's go. If you'd like to add a little hop to the step, a slight run, or bring those heels up to your rear to really intensify it. I'm getting dizzy. That's halfway. Let's switch. I can't get the move. All right. Holding it here, or adding that jump step if you'd like. I hope you guys are minding yourself over there because I'm all confused. Let's walk. I was talking to someone the other day. They're like, we never see you fall. I'm like, good. That means you're working out. Yes. When you worry about you, you'll keep yourself all busy all day long. Praise arms are next. All right, bring those arms up. You can shoulder tap, or you can keep it high, whichever one you prefer. Add a little dance step to it. I think you guys need to drop in Facebook a few more moves for us here. Who's got some good ones? Throw those ideas in there. Three, 2, 1. Walk, loosen those arms up. We're gonna go to that side to side single punch. That's ankle to ankle. If you need more intensity or more impact, you stretch a little further or add a little leap. All right, so we're walking side to side, adding the punch, or stretching and leaping across the mat. I'm gonna power up a little bit here. You can do this low impact just by stretching across the mat. Yes. If you're in a walk, can you go a little faster? Yes. Nice. Is anybody else sweating into their eyeballs? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Knee lifts are next. Again, you can just hold it by lifting to your knee, your palms here, or do that single-sided knee drive, extending that foot behind you, driving up. At a jump, if you're feeling super spicy, let's go. Knee touches. Just promise me, if you're doing these knee touches, you have your abs so tight that you're feeling them as if you're crunching. Yes. I'm going to take it into that knee drive just for a little bit here. Again, you can add the hop if you're feeling it a little extra. You have 10 seconds left. All right, let's walk. Remember, these are grow with you intensity options, so you start wherever you are. You bring that up to mastery, and then you challenge yourself with that next move on the next time. You should never exceed these because there's always higher to reach. Let's go into that monster walk. Dip it down as far as you'd like, side to sides. Crisscross, crisscross, if you'd like to add the extra boost. Nice. These can always have bands as well if you're just kind of working out on your own. You just wrap them around your ankles. Are your thighs burning? Oh yeah, she's got her arms all the way to the sky, holding that head up. Looks fantastic. At home, what are you doing? Is your core tight? Are your legs burning? Good. Let's walk. Floor to knee touch. We're tapping down to the floor in a squat position. We're bringing your knee all the way up on the rise. Drop, knee rise. You have about 10 seconds. Practice or just walk it out. All right, let's go. Touch, knee up. Touch, knee up. That's right. Only go as far as you're comfortable. Sitting down with that straight back tight core. Yeah, keep it up. Oh yeah, nice. Her knees are coming nice and high. Friends at home, keep it up. Got about 15 seconds left here. Boy, that power in the rise, goodness gracious. Super sweat. And walk. Whew. Power forwards, that's our forward lunge, or just a nice forward big step, stepping out with the left foot and then with the right. Dropping that knee down ever so slightly. Feel free to take it all the way down or keep it high. It's really up to you. All the way down, we'll be driving that knee into the floor, powering full strength with that heel to get you up to the top. If you're doing the tiny little step, I want you to be stepping at a fairly rapid rate. The key here is keeping that back straight. The eyes are forward, chin's parallel with the floor, good. And your knee is so stable. Only go to the point where you can't stabilize. Perfect, let's walk. We are getting there, my friends. Whew. About 2 more exercises in this round. Going into those front kicks with the punches right now. Let's go. Opposite foot, opposite hands. You can speed it up or give it a little drive down if you want to add the power move. I'm going to keep it high on this one. You're kicking with that heel, right? So your foot is nearly flat to the wall when you come up, unless you're doing the heel tap. Where is that air conditioning? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk. All right, we're going to take it into those power side steps next. That is like a lateral lunge. All right, so you're holding it here for about 10 more seconds. You'll step to the side with your body upright. Chest is proud. Bring it down to one side, holding those toes up, powering off with the heel. Extend that leg on the rise by pushing off the floor. Good. You can keep this high if you prefer, or dig deep. Awesome. I'm staying high. How low can you go? Keep in mind, it's the heel doing the drive up. Looking good. On demand, 3 seconds. 2, and 1. Walk it out. Let's bring that heart rate back down. Then we're going to get ready for our next round. We are done the big cardio portion though. Grab some water. We are super sweaty. You have a minute, and then we're going to go into that cardio abs Tabata. This time we're doing 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off. That gives us a wee bit of time extra for the transition and a wee bit of time extra for that earthquake to start shaking. I'm going to grab my ball for the earthquake. If you do not have one, you can feel free to do full crunches if that works better for you. This earthquake can kind of get to your back a little bit, so you can crunch it all the way up, or you can join me here with the earthquake. We have about 20 seconds. All right, I'm putting the ball right under the lower back into my buns here. We're going to alternate between this and a plank or a plank up. All right, you got 5 seconds. Bring those hands behind your thighs. Bring your body up. Chest should be nice and high. Your neck is long. Now you're looking with just your eyes to the sky. You can hold your arms above your head. You can practice some V's if you'd like. Maybe the arms will help you forget about those abs that are beginning to shake. You can add a heel lift if you don't have the ball behind you. How are you doing? Eyes are to the sky. You're bringing your chest up a little higher if your abs are not shaking. 15 seconds. We're going to go into that plank progression. Option 1, just a modified plank on your knees with some knee ups. Option 2, full plank on your forearms or on your fists, holding it here. Now, shoulders are above elbows, elbows are above your wrists. If you're not feeling it, tip it forward just a little bit. Add the plank ups if you feel ready for them. You're rising up on one arm, dropping back on the other. Keep it going. You are flat as a board. Break. 15 seconds, back to the earthquake. Whoo-wee. I like this ball. It really does protect the back here. We're going to drag our chest high, pointing it in front of us. Look to the sky. Add some punches this time if you'd like. Who's sweating? Yes. Who's shaking? If you're not feeling this, raise that chest a little higher and really gaze to the sky. And one. Plank progression. It's whatever you want to do. Knee plank, knee ups, full plank, or plank ups. Shoulders are above your wrists. If you need a little bit more tension, drive those toes or those heels a little forward to make sure you're all the way over those wrists, holding it high. I'm going to come look at form. Yeah. Awesome. Make sure you are straight as a board, keeping that pelvis low. Yes. Press forward on your toes just a teeny bit. Whoo, yeah, there it is. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, earthquake again. We're doing 3 rounds of these things. If the earthquake is not doing it for you, take it into a crunch if you'd like or something else. All right. I'm going to bring my chest up again, looking to the sky, and I'm going to add some uppercuts off to the side. Oh, wow. Do you feel the obliques engaging in this one while your arms are swinging to and fro? Oh my goodness, yes. You're almost there. Point of no return. Holding it here. Come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Take it back to that plank progression. Whatever you did last time, we're going to do that even better. And you're going to hold it to that point of comfort and then just a little bit longer. Let's go. I'm going to hold it in the full plank. Tammy's holding the full plank. Push those toes so your heels come forward and your elbows are directly above your wrists. Tighten that core. Bring that belly button to your spine. You should be shaking. We're way past that point of no return. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Whoo, yeah, just gonna stretch it out of the floor. We have a minute to transition into the cool down. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I am super sweaty. Now is definitely the time for that sweaty selfie right now. All right, I'm going to take it into some slow breathing. You can finish your water break there. Let me see, how sweaty are you? Oh, yes. Good, good, good. All right, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take a moment here. Let's see, where are we on the Fitbit? Well, clearly my Fitbit's not working because we're still at 126 calories. Well, that's a bummer. All right, overhead stretch. Hopefully Tammy's was working better than mine. I think mine got paused. Yep, sure did. Big stretch up to the top. When you're ready for it, grab your wrist here and give a little pull. Inhale, exhale. All right, holding it here for just another second or two, then go ahead, bring it over to the other side. You can grab your other wrist. Give it a pull. All right, let's take it into that right arm stretch. Remember that we're doing very fast stretches in these. Feel free to grab a stretching workout of some sort and go a little bit longer if you need it. We kind of hit all the major parts. Spinning back to the rear here. Follow that, your fingers with your eyes. Inhale, exhale. I'm curious to know, down to the knee, pinky to knee here, has anybody felt a difference in their range of motion reaching down to our knees, because we've been keeping it here for a couple weeks now. Pretty sure I have, actually. All right, shake out that arm. We're going to go to the left arm now. Oh, I mixed us up. I did not do the tricep stretch. We'll have to do that after. Inhale, exhale. We held the shoulders a little longer. All right, back to the back of the room here. Track with your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Try and drop your shoulder a little if you can. You'll feel a slightly different stretch. Tip it down, pinky to knee. Inhale, exhale. I feel that all down my side. Ooh. I definitely just in the past increased my range of motion, because at the beginning it was actually hard to touch my knee. All right, let's go into that floor touch. Nice wide legs. Inhale, exhale. Nice straight back, then rounding it down as you fall to the floor. Walk those hands past your knees, your ankles, and down to the floor. Big stretch in the hamstrings. Inhale, exhale. Push it a little further down. Walk it left. And then walk it right in about 3 more seconds. Oh, this song, if you're following the playlist, is California Girls. Ha! Half this group is my California girls. Whew. Rise back up, squat to stretch. Inhale, exhale. We're going to drop that booty to the floor. You can widen the toes if you need to get down there. I find that one actually pretty hard to set up. Once I'm in it, it feels great. Inhale, exhale. Sink into it. Press your buns up to the sky. Straighten those legs just a little bit. Press your back to the ceiling. Let's go back down again. Up, open up those hips a little. Give a press with your elbows to widen your hip stretch there, the inside. All right, let's take it into some flexor stretches. We're going to do both sides in that 45 seconds, so take your knee down. 5 toes facing forward, the other 5 dug into the floor, and just stretch it forward. Chest is nice and high, looking good. Really extending it as far as you can forward. All right, go ahead and switch legs. This is my stiff side here for sure. Wow. If you're noticing discrepancies, try and stretch them out a little bit more after class. Any kind of discrepancy like that will impact your posture. We're going to go into a seated V-sit here. Let's work on that right leg. Inhale, exhale, stretch out front. Swing it to the side. Grab that right toe if you can. Inhale, exhale, nose to knee. Or as deep as you can go. I am nowhere near nose to knee. My son, on the other hand, somehow can get his little face all the way down past his knee. And for those of you who know him, that's kind of an impressive feat, because he's like 6'3" and giant. So you'd sort of expect he has no flexibility. All right, shift to the other side, left leg. I think we kind of assume that sort of the taller we are or the bigger we are, the less flexible we are, but that is just absolutely not true. Flexibility can be natural, but can also be built over time. Like we've been experiencing here, we're able to go a little deeper and a little further down than we were even at the beginning of this couple weeks. Hold it here. You got about 10 seconds. If you want to shift back to the center again, you can do that, or even just bring your feet together. One nice last butterfly stretch. If you pull on your toes a little, you'll feel a nice deep lower back stretch there. All right. That is the end of this walk-up workout number 7. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you did so well today. We took it down a very slight notch compared to last week. But if you followed those power moves, you know, it was a good sweaty time. All right. If you are following the bingo sheet, which some of you are, and you are religiously sending those over to me, we're talking about mindfulness this week, just thinking before we eat anything. So when you go to grab something to eat, think, do you need it? Do you want it? What's the purpose for it? If it's something healthy, go for it. Think how well you are making your choices. That's a great thing. But I need you to pause, think about it, and then act upon it. If you're grabbing a very sugary, sweet treat, do you need it? And why are you eating it? Is it for an emotional purpose? Is it to satisfy a craving? Or is it just because you pass the pantry, like I often do, and shove it in the mouth? So pause and then act. If you want it, you need it, go ahead and take it. If you don't, put it aside and maybe go for a quick walk and come back to you still want it after that, right? That is huge. And then next thing up would be making a habit of bringing it to the table. So if you have something in your hand that you're planning on eating, can you take it to the table and sit down? Is it that important? Or again, is it just something on the go? So stop, think, then act. That's it for today. All right, I will see you guys next time and on Facebook with those photos. See you soon.